Okay, I'm going to walk you through how I built a really cool software for a monotonous process that happens very often in a lot of organizations. Now, in this case, this is going to be for onboarding as a leader in the church. So, at our church, they have student life. We've got all this, as you can see here, there's lots of things going on. So I'm just going to scroll just so you can see 16 pages, right? 16 pages. Now I will say that this includes mission, vision, contact information, a bunch of stuff. So what I did is I downloaded this, uploaded it to Claude, and I said, how would you turn this into a web application for easy onboarding and everything else that it's wanting to do, blah, blah, blah. So it does its thing. It tells me what it does, what it needs to do. Yes, build out the entire prototype. So let's see here. Okay, so then this is what it gave me, right? Claude already does a lot of it. Onboarding, training. So cool. Watch now. But this is incomplete. So the goal here is to get kind of the look and feel down, right? And the basic idea. And then I go here to Lovable and then develop it, right? But the idea is find something that's monotonous. In this case, it's onboarding. Take the idea, go to Claude, ask it to build you what you want it to build, and then it's going to go through and walk you through everything. Now, I did ask for a few other questions, right? Or a few other things. Now I said, hey, now I need a backend, save data, all that. So then it gave me all this stuff, right? Continue more. There you go, the complete backend. So everything here, and then I said, okay, I have the files. Training videos. So there's training videos. Now I know that I need to upload the training videos into here, right? So now I'm digging in deeper, and then it's going to go and build the stuff that I'm looking for. There you go. Okay. Here, some more. Now now that I've got this idea complete in terms of what I know, I'm just going to build it. So I said, hey, build it out for me. Give me the entire requirements document and then the code. So all that, great. It's a lot. But again, that's why you use AI, and Claude's really good at getting that first part. And then I asked it for more. This should be Lovable Cloud. Now it switched up and gave me something specific for Lovable Cloud. Here you go, build off instructions. Okay, give me a full thing to paste into Lovable. Right? Boom. Now, when I went into Lovable, I pasted everything. I still had a lot more to do. And let me show you the end result, which is really, really, really nice. Now, what you won't see here is the front end, is this part, the home page, right? I had to tell it, Lovable, tell it to build it, and then make it sign in or register, right? Because you've got the back end. So here's what it all looks like, dude. It's incredible. As you can see here, it's lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of stuff. I went through a lot because I had to get the logic going. But at the end of the day, we've got a really solid application. Okay, log in. Then we got the register. You guys saw that. Then we've got the full dashboard. Let's open that up. Oh, it needs me to log in. And here it is. Here's the first part, because this part, okay, that was this message here. And I just told GPT, hey, give me something quick, right, to put right there. Bingo. And now we've got the full onboarding process. Onboarding will take me to this here. Okay. And then at each thing, I'm like, yeah, if I want to check this, I want to know the date and then some notes on it. Okay. Boom. So that wasn't part of Claude. That was what I thought of. Then this here, was also what I thought of too, that it connects directly to wherever else you are, right? So then when you're done, you can come and check it off. Same thing, required apps. That's the resources. Bingo, this, I created this too. View it and then open the link. Same thing here, view it, open the link. Now all these emergency contacts, all that information is from the doc, everything else. Let's go here. Messages is what I added in here too, so I can reply to admin, right? But here training, this is another thing that I added. You come here. I made it so that we could do this admin, right? Videos. So that we can upload videos directly, but it's got to be smaller files. However, that we can upload YouTube, right? And then I added this part to double check to make sure it's working. This part to change anything we need to. So a lot of these were things that I came up with. Actually, all of this is what I came up with too. The questions, because we've got questions here. If I go down, we've got all these questions, and I know, okay, it's going to be in the area of the videos. So what I did is I'm like, okay, let's add the questions for each video. Okay, what question do I want to add here? Great, I can add multiple, but I just align them. It's a youth worker, right? So then when you go to the videos, the training, open it up. I added this part too, to where you can't mark anything as complete or move forward unless you answer the question. Okay, and then you can move forward and mark it as complete. Now when you mark it as complete, it's going to update here, right? It's going to update. Oh no, this needs to change. That's a bug. We got to fix that. Okay, and then it updates here too. Oh, that's a bug too. Bummer. I got to fix that. All right. Anyways, sign the commitment form, the quarterly report, required apps, meet the directors. So all of these things, right? You get started here, but then as you roll your sleeves up and get your mind running with how you want things to go, you just run it inside of here. And this is cool enough to get the things done for you, right? So this is exciting. Okay, now let's fix this. I need to figure out how to do this. Well, how do I word it to say, hey, some of these things aren't showing. Okay. All right. But at the end of the day, the point of this video is to show you can get started here, then use Lovable to build, but you're actually going to have to be smart enough to know what you want, right? For the different pages, all those things. And then eventually you can build it. Now this is built in Claude, which means I don't have to do Vercel to host or GitHub to, build it, or Supabase for the database. It actually all has it here. The only outside thing I did was add resend so that when messages are sent, I get notified via email, but then also for the people that do, in the admin, the users that do sign up, they get the confirmation link via email. So that's the only thing that outside that I added. And then obviously the OpenAI API, so it does whatever it needs to do. But other than that, I'm excited. This is really, really cool. This is a full-blown software. Now I just got to change some of the color schemes. All right, hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions or would like to build an onboarding process like this for your company or your organization, hit me up. All right, peace.